Hello guys, what's going on? Today I thought I'd talk about a very different topic, which um, not many seem to actually talk about with Elden Ring, and that is the music. Let me just say hi to you guys properly, yeah? Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Oh, anyway.
You're beautiful.
Okay, that always cracks me up. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to talk about the music of Elden Ring. Why am I going to talk about that? Well, the reason for it is that Elden Ring is considered a Dark Souls sort of game, or in that genre anyway. And what makes Elden Ring really different from all the Dark Souls games is that, well, apart from some areas in Dark Souls is mostly silent without music. So many of the areas you venture into in Dark Souls are without music whatsoever. But throughout the places in Elden Ring, well, most of the place is covered with different types of music. Music is sort of a guide in many ways. It creates a sort of mood. And when Elden Ring is covered by music, it sort of provides positives and negatives. The positives is that the music in Elden Ring is really beautiful, mostly throughout the game. And it's not there to take over the experience, it's just there in the background to create a mood, as you can hear. This song is sort of airy, sort of mysterious, and a bit sad as well. Let's take another example I was met with when I started the game. If I can find the beginning here. Not so dark now, it's more like mysterious, still mysterious, but still very eerie in many ways. Mysterious. But a lighter theme. Which is only natural. It would be very weird for a game to start with a very dark theme. In Dark Souls, however, this is mostly how the game is. It's without any kind of music whatsoever, except some small areas. For example, in Dark Souls 2, you have the town there. I don't know. I don't remember what's it called, but there you're met with a beautiful, sort of a sad theme. One of the most beautiful pieces of music made for the Dark Souls series, in my opinion. And that creates a feeling of hope and not so much the despair and fear you feel the rest of the game, which is pretty dark, and you feel isolated, and in many places it feels almost what's the word for it? Claustrophobic. Yeah, that's the word. Because the halls are very narrow. But Elden Ring, it's an open world, so you can go wherever you want. But in Dark Souls, things are very different. You walk in these enclosed spaces. Not so much an open world anymore in Dark Souls. No. And you don't get music there either, which increases the claustrophobic feeling and sort of, well, it almost makes it increases the horror feeling of the game. Whilst in Elden Ring, there's not much horror here. You're in an open world. And you're greeted with this warm, nice, airy music throughout the game, really. Here as well, here's another variation to a theme. There's not so much a theme here, it's more like instruments playing. This is a place with lots of dragons, after all, so. Let's try another example. One of the caves in Elden Ring sounds like this. And this reminds me more of Dark Souls, really, because this is more an enclosed space, not so much open world kind of thing. But still, this is Dark Souls, not Elden Ring, because, well, there's no music. And you might get invaded anytime soon here. And if you want light, more light, then you need to either equip something in your left hand, which is a torch, or maybe a shield with some sort of glowing effect, or you need a spell. But in Elden Ring, you have a lantern on your jacket, so you can just activate that, and off you go. Things are more easy peasy already, even without the music. But hey, you can turn the music back on, because this is Elden Ring. It's music everywhere in this game. So I don't know. You may think that music, well, not so much of a big of a deal, but to me, music is sort of everything. And in Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, there ain't much music. But that sort of increases the anxiety, the tension, the darkness, and the loneliness, and the claustrophobic feeling you have when you play these games. I didn't get much of this playing Elden Ring, because, as mentioned, even in this enclosed space, I'm greeted with music. So Elden Ring sort of holds your hand a little bit more. But don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic game in many ways. Oh, I should get out of this. But since this video is all about the music, here's another theme song. This is approaching the end of the game now, so it's natural that the songs get darker and more sinister the more closer you get to the ending of the game. This is one of my favorite pieces, actually, of music in this game. I actually love this area very much. And I didn't know why at the start, because I was too involved in the game, in the gameplay and the graphics, in beating the enemies. But I found out that it's the music, man. And even though the other games don't have any music, I do still feel that this is a Dark Souls game. But it's not that scary, it's not that lonely, it's not that claustrophobic as the other games. And PvP, well, that's a different story altogether, but I won't get into that, because this movie is all about the music. But I have mentioned the town theme from Dark Souls 2 and lots of songs from Dark Souls 1, the first one. Not so much the boss battle songs. They're cool to like, it's not like the music I listen to mostly, but very good music nonetheless. To let you know that you're in danger now. You're fighting a boss. Yeah. Then credits of Dark Souls 1. You really can't beat that, man. But there are some good songs in Elden Ring as well. And as I leave you now with You're Beautiful, which I'm gonna tell you now, with this guy who looks like he needs a shower.
You're beautiful.
I'm gonna turn on off the mic now, and I'm gonna show you my favorite song from Elden Ring, and I'm gonna play it through and through, so you can listen to it for yourself. And leave a comment below if you disagree or agree. So, where do you think I'm gonna take you guys? Where is the most beautiful song of Elden Ring? As you can see, I've been, well, everywhere. I can't speak for the DLC though, because, well, uh, that's gonna arrive in 2024, something. Okay. Have you guessed it yet? While you're guessing, I'm gonna turn off all the other stuff going on and just turn on the music. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my movie about music in Elden Ring and Dark Souls. So how do I do an emote now? I'll just do like this. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.